le Venezuela, l'Iran et le Groenland. Ces trois régions géographiquement si éloignées l'une de l'autre sont actuellement au centre de l'actualité internationale. Dans une interview accordée à Euronews, Jake Sotiriadis, ancien officier du renseignement de l'armée de l'air américaine, auteur et conseiller en politique étrangère du département d'État, a analysé l'agenda stratégique de la Maison-Blanche et les messages qu'elle envoie à l'échelle mondiale.
What does Maduro's arrest mean for Venezuela and the broader region of Latin America?
Look, this was the most significant projection of American military power in the Western Hemisphere since Panama in 1989. And I think it really demonstrated two things simultaneously. First, that the United States possesses unmatched operational capability. Delta Force extracted a sitting head of state from a fortified military compound in under 3 hours with 0 American fatalities. No other military on Earth can do that. And secondly, and perhaps more importantly, it demonstrated political will. President Trump's shown that he's willing to use hard power decisively, but smartly. Surgical strikes rather than protracted land wars, which is a significant message to every leader that's watching.
Let's change continent. We are moving to the Middle East. Iran is in turmoil. Do you think that the regime will change?
Iran is a particularly complex situation because the protests already have killed, or the regime has killed about 2,000 protesters. President Trump has threatened military action if this crackdown continues. At the same time, Iran does have retaliatory capability in terms of striking at U.S. bases in the region. They also could look at closing the Strait of Hormuz. But of course, their proxy network is severely weakened after the military campaigns of 2025. So I would say that at this point, it looks like the Iranian regime is cornered without many good options.
I would like to ask you about Greenland. Why is this country becoming a critical geopolitical point for the US, Russia, and China right now?
It basically controls access to the Arctic and the North American continent. And so that geographic position is strategic for American security interests, which is why the US have a military base there, and they've had it since the Second World War. The second reason is critical resources, so rare earth minerals that are on Greenland. Those are critical for everything from smartphones to batteries for electric vehicles to military hardware. And so China right now controls that market, and the United States is looking to Greenland as a source of additional rare earth minerals to try to change that equation. And then, of course, the third issue is the great power competition. Russia has become much more active in Greenland. And of course, China has also called itself a near Arctic nation. And so for all of those reasons, the United States realizes whoever controls Greenland is going to not only control the resources, but also the geographic access for its strategic interests in the future.